You're going to have to excuse my makeup today. I've been crying. And I want to share a little story with you guys. And it's going to be a long one, so brace yourself and buckle in. As we all know, it's Ramadan, okay? And on Snapchat, every day for the last 4 days, today is day 4, I've been waking up and I talk to my followers on Snapchat and I say, hey, it's day 1 of Ramadan. Today we're going to go do a good deed. So for the first day of Ramadan, I went to the animal shelter. I bought some food and toys for the dogs that are at the animal shelter. Day 2, I did something for myself, right? Because we have to take care of ourselves also so that we can be strong to give back to others. Day 3, which was yesterday, we have an older lady that lives across the street from us. And her husband died a few years ago and she doesn't have any children. She lives there alone. She never comes out of her house. So I went and I bought her a pie and some flowers. And I walked it over to her and talked with her. Day 4 came today. And I was on Snapchat. And I said on Snapchat as I was walking out the door, so it's day 4 of Ramadan. I don't have anything planned to do a good deed yet today, but I'm going to go do my errands and I'm going to figure out a good deed to give back to the world today. So the first thing I did today was I stopped to get some gas. A normal day. I went to fill up my gas tank. It's a gas station I go to every day. The lady that works there is so kind. I speak to her every day and I walk in and she starts reading my sweatshirt. You guys probably can't read it, but it says they have money for wars but can't feed the poor. This is a very powerful message. When somebody out in public says that they like your sweatshirt, you're thinking in your head, oh, they're woke like you. They understand. They get it, right? But it was quite the opposite with this lady. She told me, oh, I really like your sweatshirt. I said, well, thank you so much. She said, let me tell you something. I said, sure, go ahead. And she's a white lady. She goes, I'm not racist, but when somebody starts off a conversation that says, I'm not racist, but those are red flags. Okay? I said, oh, Lord, Dunya Ramadan, my patience is about to be tested. Go ahead. You're not racist, but what, madam? I'm not racist, but let me tell you something. This is what she told me. We got a lot of Arabicas running around here. If you don't know what an Arabica is, that is someone who is an Arab, okay? Because we have closed-minded people in this world that don't know how to say Arab, so they say Arabica or Arabics. I want to just stop the story right there. Arabic is a language. If you're going to make fun of us, at least say Arabs. Arabic is a language. We're not Arabicas and we're not Arabics. We're Arabs. Thank you. And I said, okay, here we go. I'm being tested. I'm fasting and I'm being tested right now. Lord, hold back my tongue. I said, okay. She goes, we got a lot of them Arabicas running around here. They don't pay taxes. They don't do nothing for our state or for our country, but we keep on helping them. It's just like that one girl that wouldn't even stand up for the American flag. I don't know what girl she's talking about. She goes, you know what she can do? She can go back to the desert and roll around in the sand with the rest of them camel jockeys. What? I froze. I literally froze. I didn't know what to say. We know that there are people like this in this country and around the world, right? But the fact that somebody felt so comfortable to say that out loud to my face, and let me tell you why. And the truth may hurt you a little bit. Let me tell you why she felt so comfortable to say that out loud. Because my skin color is the same color as hers. My skin color is the same color as hers. Had I had been brown like some of my sisters in my family or my father, she wouldn't have had the audacity to say that to my face. Okay? So I didn't know what to say. So I said, you know what, ma'am, you have an amazing day and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. And I walked out. And I kept thinking in my head, I have 2 options. I let it go, or I go and I call management and I call the owners and she gets fired because she said some other foul things that I cannot repeat. But she'd be fired just like that. But we also have 2 other options in this life. We can be like them, or we can be better than them. We can be like them, or we can be better than them. First and foremost, as a Muslim, I'm going to be better than that. I'm not going to go back and I'm not going to cuss her out. As a Muslim, right? I am not going to call the owner or the management to get her fired. And let me explain to you why. Would she have done the same for me? Absolutely not. Had I had said something like that to her, she would have gotten me fired. But we're not like them. We're not like them. So, I drove around, finishing up my errands, thinking, what am I going to do? You know, subhanAllah, Allah is speaking to me. I don't know what he's saying right now, but he's speaking something to me. What am I going to do? So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to buy a card and I'm going to buy her some flowers. And inside of that card, I'm going to write her a long message saying, hey, you see me come in here all the time. I'm one of those Arabics, one of those Arabicas. My father is one of those immigrants that you spoke about. My sisters are brown, like the skin color that you spoke so negatively about. But I'm not mad at you because that's the way that you were taught. I'm here to change your mind. I'm going to tell her that I love her for the sake of Allah. I'm going to tell her that I'm going to pray for her and I'm going to pray hard for her. And I hope that my message inside of the card really, truly inspires her to be a better person. And as a Muslim, and as a good human being, because my parents raised me to be a good, kind woman. And my religion has taught me to have patience. And it's Ramadan, most importantly. I feel as if God was speaking to me to go back and change her and inspire her to have a better light on the way that she looks at people like my father. So, I'm going to keep you guys updated. And inshallah khair. And if I've ever inspired you to do anything in this life, be better than them because we will never be them. Be better than them because we will never be them.